Alright guys, we got all the information that we need of the upcoming 3rd Gen 88S and 88D coming out March 22. If this is your first time seeing me, hello, my name is Nigel. I create badminton content, news, tactics, everything like that. So if that interests you, give me a follow. So Yonex is calling the new 88S and D a new dawn for doubles, right? Because they are double rackets. So the S is for the front court player and the D is for the back court player, right? Skill and dominate. So let's see how they're actually different from the 2nd gen and the 1st gen. So there are three main changes coming with this 3rd gen, right? First of all, we have an enhanced rotational generation system again. So what they're going to do this time is they're adding a power assist bumper onto both rackets, both the 88S and the 88D. When I first read this, I thought they were just going to put it on the D, because that makes sense. But no, they're going to put it on both, which makes me think that these might be head heavier than we're used to, which could be interesting. We'll have to see. And then another change is, of course, the 2nd gen Anime D or NAMD Flex Force, which they're calling a new material or new graphite, characterized by its quick flex and snapback capabilities. So we're gonna have to see how much of a snapback or how much of an improvement this has over the 1st gen NAMD, and if it's worth the upgrade. And then the third main thing is they're both going to have unique frame designs, which is probably going to be the most significant change, right? So they're probably both going back to 76 grommets. There was no mention in this article about it, so I don't know. But basically, the 88S, the one up here on top, it will have a frame design that will expand the sweet spot, making it easier to hit off-center hits, making it easier to intercept, right? Just kind of emphasizing control, right? And then down here, the 88D, the frame design will actually concentrate the sweet spot, actually make the sweet spot slightly smaller, which will increase power. So that's actually a thing that most people don't realize. When you expand the sweet spot, yes, you make it easier to hit, but the power isn't as concentrated. The reverse is also true. So it's a skill thing, right? So we'll have to see if this frame design actually helps the front and the backcourt player, and by how much. Or for example, I'm most curious about the 88D. Is it going to be a lot harder to use this? Will there be more mishits, or will the trade-off in power be worth the extra skill required? It's important to note that only the new Pro and Tour will come with the 2nd gen NAMD, so probably best to stick to both the Tour and the Pro. And of course, right, the 88S will stay the 5mm shorter, and then the Astrox 88D will be the 5mm longer racket that we've known to, I guess, expect from the 88S and 88D. And yes, again, it's coming out March 22, 2024, which is exactly 1 month from now, right? And it's coming out in the Pro Tour and Game, as well as the beginner model play. Again, the new Anime D is the 2nd gen Carbon, is only going to be in the Pro and Tour, so it's probably best we stick with the Pro and Tour. So what do you guys think? There was no info about pricing, but we can probably assume it's going to be around the same price as the 2nd gen and the 1st gen, so around $200 or 11K in Philippine pesos before mall inflation and stuff. I've already messaged Rally Sports, guys. Don't worry. I want to be one of the first people in the Philippines to get their hands on one, so we can review it and hopefully give it away as well. So follow for that as well. And yeah, comment down below what you guys think. Will you be buying one? Are you a 2nd gen or 1st gen 88S and D user? For me, I was a 1st gen 88S user. Then the 2nd gen was completely horrible, so I swapped. But maybe this 3rd gen is actually good, and it'll give me a run for my money for the 1000Z. Who knows? But yeah, until the next one, stay safe, guys. See ya.